Good morning, my friends. It's not super early, but we decided today that we're going to the Elephanta caves in Mumbai. And unfortunately, Anko, you cannot join us. You have to stay here. Hmm? So it's gonna be a little bit crowded today because it's Sunday, so probably many people will go there. So we have to go by train to the Gateway of India, and from there we will take a ferry to the Elephanta caves, as it's a small island. You have something to say? Hmm? And some people say those are Buddhist caves, and some people say those are the Shiva caves. So we're going to explore that today. So I'll see you later when we arrive in the gateway at the Gateway of India. So we arrived at CST station, and we're now taking a bus to
Gateway of India.
Gateway of India, where we take the ferry to the Elephanta caves.
Yes.
So let's go.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go! Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus is a very impressive station in Mumbai, and as you can see, it has influences from the British occupation as well. The church is simply amazing to look at it from the outside, and you can also see kind of like a mix of like Indian style in there as well. And now we're going towards the bus to go to the Gateway of India. And while on the bus, it's just amazing to look around to see the different style of architectures. So Mumbai in that sense is a very interesting city to explore. The bus is only around 10 rupees per person, one way, so that is quite cheap. So we arrived at the Gateway of India, and we bought the tickets for the Elephanta Cave, so we're soon going on the ferry.
Yeah.
So I will show you a little bit here. Gateway of India is a very famous spot for tourists.
Gateway of India.
The Gateway of India.
Hotel Taj.
And there's the famous Hotel Taj, where
The most costliest hotel in Mumbai.
the most expensive hotel in Mumbai. And it's on my bucket list though for one or two nights, so
sure.
hopefully. So as you can see, it's Sunday, it's quite crowded here. And we're going for the ferry now, I guess,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Let's go!
Yeah.
So we're now on the ferry to the Elephanta caves.
Yeah.
And stick around 1 hour, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that.
70 minutes. Yes. Approximately 70 minutes.
Something like that. So, and it's cool. We have a cool breeze here.
Yeah.
And we're lucky because it's the end of the monsoon now. So it's pretty hot today, I think.
True.
So, and it's quite nice to see actually the harbor side of Mumbai, where you can see all the ships. Let me show you a little. You can see here. And we have a full boat today. So we're definitely not the only ones today. So, and to be honest, I'm a little bit hungry though. We didn't have breakfast
But
yet.
you are having bounty.
I'm having my bounty, so I think I'm gonna munch on my half molten bounty. So, well, I guess we see you later when we arrive at the Elephanta caves. At the Gateway of India, you can buy your tickets for the ferry to the Elephanta caves. Per person, it is around 260 rupees, a round trip with the ferry. And the ferry takes around 70 minutes. And it's quite a nice view, and it's quite nice to sit on the ferry and seeing Mumbai from sea point of view. So we arrived at the Elephanta caves, and you can take actually a mini train, but it's only for 500 meters, kind of a waste of time I think, so it's better to go walking.
Yeah.
So, and show you a little bit how it looks like. So that is where we go to. A lot of people like to take the train for like 500 meters, but we decided to walk as we like to walk. And while we're walking towards the actual entrance of the Elephanta caves, you come across many salespeople, and we also go right through a market where the local people are selling lots of souvenirs. And it's actually quite nice. It gives a little bit of like a touristic vibe as you go up the stairs towards the entrance. Keep in mind that the Elephanta caves is like 600 rupees for a foreigner, but just only 40 rupees for an Indian citizen. My husband was kind of fighting with them, and he was like, but she's my wife. But actually 600 rupees is actually not expensive at all for us foreigners, because it's only around 7-8 euros. And you can just go in and roam around the cave area. So we're now eating lunch. And how's your veggie thali?
Yeah, good.
Good, yeah. Looks yummy. So you have the chole, papat, roti, rice, pickle, and this is?
This is aloo and matar sabzi.
Okay.
Matar means peas. Green
Okay,
peas.
yeah. And the middle one is the dal. This is my lunch, the paneer meal. We have here rotis, paneer masala, dal, some salad, and we have jeera rice. So let's see how it is. Here are the maps of the main caves and of the statues, and information about the statues that you can find in the caves. And basically the main caves are dedicated to the god Shiva and goddess Parvati, and it tells the story about Shiva. There are also some smaller caves that are a little bit more dedicated to Buddhism, as those were stupas used for Buddhist monks a long time ago, during the Gupta era. And basically the caves are left over of a very ancient Shiva temple. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to film in here, so I'm showing the pictures that my husband and I took. So we just came from the Elephanta caves, and in my opinion, as you could see, I think it's more Shiva temple, I think, not really Buddhist.
Yeah, Shiva caves.
From
Dedicated to Shiva.
From the Gupta era. So it was really interesting to see the very old structures and architecture. Now, my husband is showing me a secret route outside
The caves.
outside the cave park, and that goes down a road towards the harbor.
Yes.
And there's a little bit of a small beach where we can go to.
Yeah, it's not small beach, it's kind of harbor, and
Harbor, okay.
there is one garden. In the garden there is
Oh.
a lake,
Yeah,
and nearby there is village also.
okay, village nearby.
Yeah.
So we're walking towards there, and now we are the kind of people, yes, we live in Mumbai, but we always like to look for less crowded places. but it's also Sunday today, so it's pretty crowded. But now we're here on the road where we lead, and as you can see,
also there.
Yeah,
Shows
the route, the way.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's pretty, yeah, how can I say? Not many people here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh yeah, so there you have the way to Gateway of India, where you go to the ferry, and then that way. Yeah, that was I was saying.
This side Oran.
Okay, Uran.
So Oran is in Navi Mumbai, Gateway of India is in Mumbai.
Okay, so two parts of Mumbai connecting.
Yeah, so you can come from Navi Mumbai to Gateway of India.
Okay.
Either you can come from Mumbai to Gateway of India.
Okay.
So that board shows the both ways.
Okay, so we're now going that way.
Yeah, Navi Mumbai, Uran.
Uran. We're going to Uran.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah.
And gently, and it's so much here, because
Yeah, of course.
I was fooled by the fact like, we're going to an island, so it's much cooler there, right? Because you have more breeze. I was so wrong. I was so wrong about that. It's super hot, but actually here now down the road, I feel like it's much cooler now. Maybe it's because the breeze is better here?
Yeah. And it's lots of trees.
That too, yeah. So we're gonna go walk down that road and then we'll see. Walking down this road after visiting the Elephanta caves is actually very pleasant and refreshing, as it was super hot up there, but down here it's super breezy and cool. And it's also more in nature as well, and there are not so many people. Okay, so we entered the entrance to the lake here. As you can see, we have visitors. So we need to try to get our way between those cows here. And normally I have no idea how they respond here. What do you think? Are the cows friendlier here in India or in the Netherlands? Oh, he will go. Okay, he's leading the way for us. It's our guide.
Thank you.
Show us the way. So we have to go really slowly down here. I think we have cow guides. Oh, the stairs are so steep. It's not made for somebody with short legs. Okay. I just have to show you this gorgeous view here, and oh my god, and it's so breezy here as well. Oh, it's definitely like a refreshment after visiting the Elephanta caves. And as you can see too, even the cows are like, or those are bulls, they are going for a nice drink here. So I really recommend you to do a little bit of hiking here, because it's quiet, it's breezy, it's very clean, it's very green, it's
pristine, so pristine location.
It is. Yeah. It is. And if you feel like, because the Elephanta caves won't take you a whole day though. So, and if you still want to stay in the island, I really would recommend you to go down here and take this route. Yeah. And to see a little bit more of the island here, because it is worth the trip. It is worth the trip. So we decided to walk a little bit down more towards a small village, and where you can see the big harbor of the other part of Mumbai from the island here. And it is simply super nice to take a small hike here. It is super quiet, super green, and lovely weather. And we also were very lucky today that we were able to spot a flock of hawks that were flying over us very close, and it was just simply amazing. It was a good way to end our visit to the Elephanta caves, and I definitely recommend you to go hiking here after visiting the Elephanta caves. It's really worth it. And it was time for us to go home already, as the last ferry departs at 5:30. And keep in mind that there are no facilities for tourists to stay on the island, so you really have to leave by 5:30. And it was simply a very nice day. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future, and see you soon.